My name is K.W. Mac, working as the Deputy Director of Drainage Services Department in the Hong Kong Special Administrative Regions Government. I think there is a great potential of using NEC. I think the engineer in Hong Kong or elsewhere in the Far East are quite fed up with the adversarial type of contract running. That has been the case, or very often been the case as used in the conventional type of contract. So we really hope by promoting a collaboration and trusting environment that we are working in a contract in a more collaborative form, enjoying the process rather than arguing all the time, and resolving the problem at an early stage and using much less time to finalize the contracts. I think NEC contract is still being under trial in Hong Kong. For public works contract to be tendered in this year and the next year, we require them to be tendered out in the NEC form. My department, Drainage Services Department, has been practicing that a little bit earlier, starting from the year 2009. We have completed a option C target cost contract. And we are doing another one, also option C target contract. And then starting from about last year, we are trying to apply various options, try out various options of the NEC switch in many other types of contract, like the term services contract for our maintenance work, our E&M work, electrical and mechanical installation, as well as consultancy contracts. So we are trying to use try out a different form of NEC to see the performance of the contract form. It has not been easy. Mainly, I think many of our colleagues and the practitioners are not familiar with the forms of the contract. And also, the contract requires a spirit of mutual trust and cooperation that goes into the ethos or the value of the peoples, which are very hard to change, I think. And through a lot of training, through empowering independent advisor. So I think we have been making progress in practicing this new form of contract. I think the NEC 3 form contract has a track record of success, particularly in the UK, where I think Hong Kong's contracts look upon to as model, and also elsewhere. It has a track record of successfully being implemented. So in looking for this sort of collaborating contracts, NEC 3 comes quite naturally as our choice. That contracts involve a lot of traffic management measures and also a lot of uncertainties. And by using the target cost form of NEC, that is the option C, I think we've been successfully instill a culture of collaborating, early warning, and also early resolving problems on site, particularly dealing with the uncertainty or public objection, eventually leading to a rather good result. We complete the project about 6 months earlier, and we do achieve a saving of about 5% of the original estimated project cost. I think this is a remarkable result. This gives us a lot of encouragement in using this form of partnering contract. We plan to finishing it a little bit earlier even. It will be on time, I'm sure, but it will be earlier, we hope. Actually, for the framework contract, we don't have much experience on that. This is the first and the only one we have been trying for. We, in fact, modified it a little bit. We only chose one contractor. We also try to make the framework contract binding, under which there will be a number of work packages. Also, of course, using the NEC free form of contracts. We try to use this framework contract with the original intention to deal with uncertainty of the scope of the work due to, for example, public objection or the feasibility of certain packages. And eventually we did instruct all the packages. So we found the framework contract is also very effective in dealing with this sort of problem. Certainly, as I have mentioned, our policy bureau looking after the public works business in Hong Kong gave a direction that in this year and the next year, all the contracts, public works contracts, except certain exceptions, will be tendered under the NEC form of contract. In our drainage services department, we do have quite a number of large-scale sewage treatment projects, flood control projects, and E&M installation projects that will be tendered out using the various forms of the NEC types of contract.